in the Avengers is basically Spider-Man, Spider-Man does whatever Spider-Man can. Yo, what up, it's your boy TakiTheHuman. The Human. If you're new here, welcome to the circus. Make sure you pay with a free subscribe. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Bye-bye. So, have you ever in your entire life wanted to be part of the Avengers? Wanted to be like Spider-Man, like Iron Man, like Captain America? We don't do DC here, so no DC characters. But have you ever wanted to be an Avengers? Well, today is your chance, yeah? Because today we're figuring out what is your hidden. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. 10 likes, jazz hands on that for superpowers and all of that. You know how it is here, you know how we move, yeah? And without further ado, let's find out what yours and my superpower is, yeah? Alright.
Find out your hidden power with a simple test. Hidden within all of us is a secret power, but you might spend your whole life without a clue as to what yours is.
You know, there was that time, I forgot what date it was, but all black people meant to get powers. Did you get powers? If you did, please tell me what powers you got when that time happened. I think it was like a full moon or something like that. Yeah, my black folk, did you get powers or nah? Wagwan, what's happening? But if you didn't get powers, it's okay, because now you're about to get. Yeah? Now you're about to get.
Luckily, this test will reveal the truth. After each question, you'll have 15 seconds to choose an answer. You'll also see how many points your answers have earned you, so grab a pen and keep track of your score. At the end of the test, you'll need to add up all your points to find out what your hidden power is. Question number 1. What color combination do you like the most? A. Crimson, orange, and baby blue. B. Turquoise, dark green, and red. C. Spring green, gray, and light green. D. Yellow, blue, and navy blue. E. Brown, light gray, and dark gray.
I want like these colors are pretty whack, but anyway. Flip.
Score.
For me, it was between A and E. Yeah. The rest were just weird, dude. But I picked A. It's colorful a bit. I mean, I would have picked E if it wasn't brown. If it was rather black, I would probably picked E.
If you have chosen A, give yourself 30 points. As for B, that'll be 20 points. You get 50 points for C, 40 points for D, and 10 for choosing E.
What? Bro, what's up with this test? I'm scared it's gonna be a Mazda. It's gonna be a mod.
Question number 2. You can have just one. What will you choose? A. Body. B. Mind. C. Soul. D. Harmony. E. Nothing.
I'm thinking superpowers. Superpowers, right? Superpowers. That's what I'm thinking. And you can only have one. Flip. Ah! Okay. Oh, this is so difficult, man. Bro, I was stuck between A and B. I was stuck between A, B, and C. A, B, and C, but how many be so nice? Just to be at peace at all times. But yeah, give me mind, dude. Mind. If I can have telekinesis, I'm within. I'm flying. Nothing's stopping me.
Score. Answer A gives you 30 points, B is worth 40 points, C is 10, D will be 20, and option E will award you a whopping 50 points. Question number 3. Which element is the closest to you?
Okay, I'm gonna go off of star signs, and since I'm a Libra, it's an air sign, so there I have to take air.
A. Earth. B. Metal. C. Water. D. Fire. E. Wood.
Of course they don't have air, bro. Of course. Oh my gosh. So I went with D because fire needs oxygen to fully go lit, right? And oxygen, air, same WhatsApp group. So yeah.
Score. Earth lovers get 40 points for choosing A. As for B, it'll give you 50 points. Add 10 points to your tally if you chose C, or 30 if you went for D. Answer E will bring you 20 points for this question. Question number 4. Choose one animal you associate yourself with. A. Fox. B. Wolf. C. Cat. D. Tiger. E. Other.
What tiger is this, bro? What tiger is this? Aha, they fixed it. Again, like I said in the last video with the animals, cats, the pits.
Score.
Oh, I picked E. I picked E because they don't have my animal. So either lion or a deer, spirit animal, but they don't have either. So I picked E.
If you opted for A, you now have 40 more points. Answer B equals 10 points, and C is 50 points. If your answer is D, that's another 30 points. And if you aren't sure about your totem animal and chose E, give yourself another 20 points.
To be honest, I want a 50 now. Like, I really want to experience a 50. I feel like I'm losing some game if I don't have a 50. Is it just me who feels that way? But I feel like I'm losing something.
Question number 5. How do you normally feel before an important event?
Nervous.
A. Anxious.
There we go.
B. Confident. C. Useless. D. Hopeful. E. Bored out of your mind. Score.
Picked A, anxious. If it's important, no matter what, I always feel nervous before the thing goes down, and I come up with too many scenarios in my head. But if you ever feel useless, bro, you are never useless. Please know that you're always worth it. Yeah, please, I beg.
Give yourself 40 points for answer A, or 30 points if you went for B. If you pick C, that's 10 points. D will give you 50 points, and
Yeah, how this guy sounds when he says 50 points. Man sounds gassed. Now, did I want a 50? I genuinely want a 50 now.
E is worth 20 points. Question number 6. If you had to choose an activity you'd like to do more often than now, what would it be? A. Spend more time studying. B. Walk more in the park. C. Spend more time in the comfort of your home. D. Go shopping and eat out. E. Other.
Yo, I picked E. Sleep. Yo, if I could just sleep, it would be so nice. It would be so nice. So I picked E, man. Watch me not get 50 though. Watch.
Score. If you just want to study more, give yourself 20 points for choosing A. As for those who went with B, you get 30 points. Homebodies can add 10 points to their tally for choosing C. As for D, it'll give you 40
Let's
more
go!
points, and E is 50.
Let's go! Sleeping to the rescue! The sleeping to the rescue!
Question number 7. Which of the following describes you the best? A. Mature. B. Brainy. C. Sensitive. D. Introvert. E. Extrovert.
This is a tough one for me. Because if you know you're the boy, I'm a sad boy for life, fam. Yeah? So I'm quite sensitive, innit? But I feel like I'm starting to break out of my introvert shell quite a bit. So I'm actually going to say, I'm going to say sensitive for this one.
Score. Your maturity for answer A will award you 10 points. As for the brainy folks who went for B, you get 30 points. C is worth 20
50.
and D is 40. As for you extroverts who chose E, you get 50 points. Question number 8. Choose a location for the best weekend of your life. A. In the mountains. B. In the countryside. C. In a forest cabin.
Miss me.
D. At the seaside. E. Doing something extreme like rock climbing or abseiling. Score. Add 20 points to your score if you chose.
I picked D. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of like the beach, but just being close to the sea is just a nice feeling. It just keeps you zen and keeps you feeling nandi, nice. You feel so nice, you know? Biomoy. So, D.
A. B will give you 50 points and C is worth 40. If you've
Don't
opted
give me a
for
10.
D, that's 10 points to
No,
your score.
dude.
As for those who prefer the thrill of answer E, you get 30 points.
That was my first 10.
Question number 9. What sense do you rely on most of all? A. Touch. B. Taste. C. Smell. D. Hearing. E. Sight.
That was a tough one, but I picked D, hearing, because I've always been pretty good at like eavesdropping. So that's why I'm assuming it's D, hearing, because I've been pretty solid at that.
Score. For choosing A, you get 20 points. B is 50 points. C is worth 10. D is 40 points, and E gets you 30 points. Question number 10. Which problem would you solve first of all? A. Find a cure to cancer. B. End poverty. C. Stop air pollution. D. Put an end to animal abuse. E. Stop wildfires. Score.
I picked B. I picked poverty. End poverty. Just because I feel like by ending poverty, you will also be cutting down on the amount of crime that happens, hopefully. Yeah, man. And end poverty, man. I don't know what to say, but I was between end poverty and find a cure for cancer. But sometimes you know what? I was about to say something really mad. Never mind. I just picked end poverty.
Or, if you went for A, you get 40 points. B is worth 30 points. If C seems like the best answer, that's 20 points. D will give you 10 points, and E is worth 50. Question number 11. What season do you prefer? A. Summer. B. Fall. C. Spring. D. Winter. E. I love them all.
If you love them all, you're lying. You're lying. I picked fall, autumn, because I really like it when the sky is like it's gray, but there's no rain and it's still warm outside, you know, warmish, coolish. Like that's such a weather, especially if you want to play football. Oh, dude, in that weather, oh, it's très magnifique, très magnifique.
Score. If you're a summer lover, you get 40 points for choosing A. Answer B will award you 10 points, and C will give you 50. Add 30 points to your tally if you chose D. And if you just love them all and went for E, you get 20 points. Question number 12. How would you describe your personality? A. I'm friendly and always try to do something for those who need help. B. I'm super energetic. I don't like staying in one place for too long. C. I'm a sensitive person. My surroundings influence me a lot. D. I love a challenging problem. It makes me feel good when I solve it. E. I'm good at analyzing things and predicting outcomes. Score.
This one was tough because I don't know, and I hated how he made the sensitive one look. It felt so sad, but I picked B. I picked B, the energy one, but I don't even know if that's really true.
If you like answer A the most, add 50 points to your score. Choosing B will give you 30 points, and C is worth 10 points. You get 20 points for D and 40 points for choosing E. Now it's time to add up your final score. You can always pause the video if you need a little more time with your calculations.
Sure. Time to add. Because after some adding, your boy got 350. I hope you can see it. 350, yeah? Don't know what that means. Let me know in the comments what your score is. Let's go.
Ready? If so, here are the results.
I'm high-key nervous.
If you scored a total of 120 to 190 points, your hidden power lies in your extremely well-developed senses. You like to pay attention to the details, and not much slips by your keen senses. You might be a bit shy and reserved, but at the same time, you love spending time with your friends. Just make sure that focusing on the details doesn't prevent you from seeing the big picture.
So 1, facts. Facts. But 2, do you know what that means? It means your boy in the Avengers is basically Spider-Man does whatever Spider-Man can. Oh, does he swing from the tree? No, he doesn't, cause he's Spider-Man.
If your
I lied. I'm so dumb. That said, to 190, I have 350. I am such a Popeye, dude. I'm not Spider-Man, bro. Oh my gosh, I actually hate myself, bro.
tally is between 200 and 290 points. Your hidden power is your intelligence. And I'll tell you what, you're much more intelligent than you think. Your mind works differently from others, which is why you're often able to find unusual solutions to seemingly unsolvable problems. You absorb new knowledge and skills incredibly fast and are able to apply them when needed. Just don't ever let others cause you to doubt or second-guess yourself.
So basically, if you got 200, between 200 and 290, you're basically Bruce Banner. The Incredible Hulk. Shout out to you. Shout out to you.
For those who scored between 300 and 390
It's not my
points,
time.
your hidden power is your speed. You're rarely late and often arrive to meetings earlier than everyone else. You are organized, efficient, and punctual. Your power helps you stay ahead of time and manage to get much more done than most people can say about themselves. Perhaps you could slow down a little, maybe let loose and try to relax.
Ooh. Quick story time. But before that, I'm basically Doctor Strange. You know, man had that whole time thing. And Doctor Strange is probably one of the strongest, if not the strongest Avenger. Right? But here's the story time. This thing about being on time and punctual. Bro, there's one time in varsity, yeah? We had class. This class was before our assessment. Everyone was stressing about this assessment. I was calm. I prepared the night before, right? And I still have some time to prepare before the assessment because you have a bit of time. People were stressing, right? I go to class, the class before the assessment. I get there. Bro, there's nobody there. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe people are late. One of my other classmates come in, they're a bit late. It's just the two of us. Yeah? Time goes. It's been maybe like 30 minutes. Then I'm like, these guys really aren't showing up. Then she's just like, okay, you know what? I guess we'll have to cancel the class. And then she asked me, is there anything I want to work on? And I was like, nah, I was just going to do whatever you wanted me to do. Class got cancelled. It went to the people above us. In the one class where all of us were there, they're like, guys, this is unacceptable. Only one person came to class. And everyone knew it was me. Bro. So yeah, maybe I do need to let loose a little. Because I hate being late. With a passion. With a passion, dude. It stresses me out so much being late. Because now you must come up with excuses. Now you come into the class or the venue or whatever. Sorry, I'm sorry. Nah, dude, I don't want to be doing that. It's so awkward. But yeah, cool. Doctor Strange, I'll take it.
If you've come out with 400 to 490 points, you have a hidden psychic power. This makes you pretty unique. You might not believe it, but your friends consider you a kind of a fortune teller. Your extrasensory perception helps you predict how a situation will turn out or correctly guess what people are thinking about. Just be careful not to overanalyze things so that it doesn't keep you from living your life today.
Well, so that's actually more like Doctor Strange, which means I'm Quicksilver, who's barely in the Avengers. We barely see that white-haired man's.
A total score of 500 to 600 points, your hidden power is your ability to read people like a book. You can easily understand when somebody is lying, and you...
But I high-key feel like women are just good at this, naturally. Like, women will find out, bro. They will carve what's going on. Who you hiding from? Not her. Not a chance. Hey.
know when people are sad, dissatisfied, happy, or hiding something. This understanding of emotions makes you a great friend because you give the impression that you really understand what someone is going through. However, you're also great at concealing your own emotions from others, and that might not be such a good thing.
Okay, cool. So that's your hidden power. I don't know that superhero, the last one, I can't tell you. Maybe you had Vision? But Vision was a bit what? I don't like Vision. I don't know who that is. But anyway, what's your superpower? Let me know in the comments below. You know, were you Spider-Man? You know, were you, I forgot the others. Were you perceptive with the things? Were you quick like me? You know, were you smart? Yeah, so were you either Spider-Man, you know, with the one who's reserved, and yeah, man, you know your score. So if you were the 100 to 190 Spider-Man, were you Spider-Man? Put it in the comments. Just say Spider-Man with your score. Were you Bruce Banner? Mans with the brains. Yeah? 200 to 250 to 290. Put it in the comments. Bruce Banner with your score. It's been your boy TakiTheHuman. And like always, if you like, share, subscribe. Until next time, peace. Use your powers wisely. Peace.